welcome to Petershill Park on a day of reflection. It will be a delayed start to the season for Glasgow City in SWPL 1, but for sad circumstances, a game to take place against Spartans, but today it's all about celebration and remembrance as well as the game at hand. So a game to be played here today, but also something of more significance to pay tribute to Kat Lindner, a great in the Scottish women's game who played for Glasgow City between 2005 and 2011, was with FSC Frankfurt, went to the University of Hartford under a scholarship, outstanding athlete and an outstanding academic, later entered into their Hall of Fame in 2012. A highly respected lecturer at the University of Stirling, and a role there as a footballer with Glasgow City, 128 goals and 173 appearances, which made her perhaps the best player to grace the domestic game, and perhaps the media didn't quite see it with the way the coverage is these days. She was the love of Lauren Montgomery's life here, and today we remember here at Petershill Park.
From everyone at Glasgow City, past and present, Kat, thank you.
So the remembrance will continue throughout the game with, you see Leanne Ross there with number 7 on her jersey and her shorts today, and that is her tribute to Kat Lindner. There's a game which of course Glasgow City have good memories from, just at the end of last season against Spartans. Secured the 12 in a row title in October. So in there to take in the first 6 minutes of the season effectively. So we've had the first corner, now the first free kick. It goes short from Ross. Here's Slav in towards Kirsty Howard. It's off the post and Doningale gets it away. That was some leap from Howard, but just taking some paint off the post. Leanne Ross in. Jenna Clark! And Jenna Clark gets the first goal of the season for Glasgow City. Well, with her height, there's no doubt she'll be a threat, and looks like she will be looking to stake a claim for more game time in 2019, and it's a big goal for her, big goal for the club as well, big goal for the occasion of the week. Inside 8 minutes. Beautiful delivery and all sorts of problems there with, to say the height of Clark.
First goal for Glasgow City coming after 8 minutes, scored by number 12, Jenna Clark.
Ducks the quick here. Spartans giving away possession now. Lauder. Howard coming in. Oh, it's brilliant for number 2. She was quickest to react. And it's 2 goals in a minute, and that's how to get things going. Well, Howard is in a great position there, reminiscent of the goal against Hibs towards the end of the season. But it was blocked, but there she was with a little flick. Even though Sat kept hold of that pretty well. Crichton, that was a beautiful little loft here for Ross. It's low for Howard. It's a wonderful Harrison save. That was 2-3 passes of perfection, rolled into a great pocket, and a brilliant shot from Howard, which was met. Lauder is wriggling through, and goal. Try and work out who scored that one. Howitt was the last one there, but I don't know if she got the final touch. One for the Jewish goals panel on day one of Glasgow City season. Frighteningly for Spartans, barely 60 minutes played. They're 3-0 down here after drawing against Hibs last week. Love has that one covered. Alder's turn. Look at the space she's got. Look at the pace she's just going to try and burn away by Briggs. By even this Leon Crichton, Harrison. It's there again. I think maybe Leon Crichton will think that's a missed chance there. McMahon here thought, I think she had more time than Lauder was just there. Look at the skill. This is problems of Spartans work, and Kirsty Howitt gets another one for the afternoon for her. It was the roadrunner behind the Lauder is sneaking in to steal the flick, the pass. And 3 minutes before the break, it's number 4. Howitt was she shoved by McMahon? Yes, she was. Here is the moment fitting of the jersey in the past few days. A lot of heart, particularly for a player like Leon Ross that played with Kat Lindner at Glasgow City. Spoke glowingly about her wearing her name on the back, and scores a penalty of real heart. A lot of emotions this week, and that was venomous in the penalty. So, slice there from fruit. Even though that. That comes towards Howitt. There's Joe Love. Big fist pump from Joe Love. It's a landmark moment for her. It's 50 goals for Glasgow City in SWPL. 81st in total. And just before the hour mark, it's number 6 to the champions. Crichton scooped up. Lauder. Howitt. And there is an opening day of Glasgow City season hat-trick for Kirsty Howitt. Well, she scored 8 over 20 goals in 2018 in the league. Well, she's got 3 already on day one. As Spartans look to try and muster up a chance. Zoe Johnston going to goal. It's good play this, Johnston. It's Alexander with the feet, had very little to do, still alive here. Sometimes the signs of the top keepers in the league. Alexander's had very little to do for nearly 75 minutes, but been called on. A good stop to the shot. Johnston across there over the ball. 89th minute. And in it goes. Off Sarah Cleland, former Glasgow City player. And there goes the clean sheet in the final 90 seconds.
Goal for Spartans, scored by number 3, Sarah Cleland.
Keystone Cup towards the end. Oh, and that's going to just go by there, Santoya Brown. Tell you what, I don't think it may well have went in without the deflection, and Nick taking it away. Johnston. More Doherty was there, and there is the final whistle here in a week which has been difficult for the club, a game which for the City players I'm sure have had a lot of emotion in the build-up with paying remembrance to Kat Lindner. It was a big performance, a big win to get their campaign started after the postponement last week, and how with goals in the 8th and 9th minute to make it 2-0 through Clark and Howitt, then a third and a scramble barely after 15. The points were almost in the bag at that stage before Kirsten Howitt added another before the break. They are most fittingly with a penalty, with something to remember on this day, with Linder's name and number on the back of her shirt today. Jo Love got her 50th SWPL goal for Glasgow City on the hour mark, where Howitt completed her hat-trick. Sarah Cleland got herself a goal, former City player. It finished Glasgow City 7, Spartans 1. Next up is a trip in the League Cup to Perth against St Johnstone next week. Once again, final score, Glasgow City 7, Spartans 1.